Hello Internet! Today I'm gonna talk about my ritalin experience and sorry for bad English. I used to take it 2 years ago and was quickly pulled off in a few months because of my schizotypal disorder. And I was put in the hospital for another time. I was many times there and my therapy was changed. After 2 years I got it back. Last day, it was Wednesday, I remember first pill taken. I didn't feel anything, but few days later I was suddenly feeling aggressive and very compulsive and very angry. I almost punched a kid next to me. He was very mocking me and I almost hated him. He was making fun of me and I was very angry at him, so I screamed, I almost punched him. It was very bad experience. Next time my mother took me somewhere to my friend and I was very frustrated and yelling at her, and she was very disappointed and thought that it's just a bad day, but it was more just than a bad day. Everyone who got on my nerves was like a machine gun for me. I reacted very aggressively, and if someone asked me something, I was prepared to battle. And my mother was angry about this drug I got, so she tried to pull me off from this drug, and she was maybe right, but it did help me with my school. I started getting better marks. I understood what people said. I could read a book for a few hours if I wanted to and feel kind of great. Actually, I didn't feel anything, but I suppose it has some varieties. It does makes you angry, but it also makes you concentrate. So my mother went angry one time, and she was yelling about this bad pill, so that it's a drug like a cocaine. It's near like a cocaine and maybe worse. I was just listening to her and hide my pills so she wouldn't took them away because she was ready to attack my psychiatrist. That gave me those pills, and my mother was very angry about taking me them and showing me articles, many articles about its bad use and its side effects. But I didn't listen. I kept on taking them, and I kinda adapted to them. I wasn't very angry anymore, and it helped me. So I started taking them regularly, but there was a time that I started to feeling weak. I had to go to the hospital for a checkup, and they took me in because of the suicide attempt. I tried to kill myself, yes. I was very unstable. I didn't took my pills. I stopped taking them, and they took me. I started understanding teachers and got better marks, but psychologically I wasn't stable. I went to the hospital. After that, they didn't give it back, so I had to concentrate on my own. But it did have some varieties and good things about this pill, because in the time I was taking it, I stopped being angry. I stopped questioning whatever what people were saying, and I was like listening. I was listening, and I could talk and communicate normally. Without them, I couldn't. So in some way it shows that it helps, but not always. In the beginning, it was very, very hard for me. It's like when you feel hallucinations and you know you have them and they start kicking in, and especially if you have drink alcohol or something, do other drugs like marijuana or all other things, this pill is bad for you. But after a few months of taking it, you adapt to it and you stop being angry and you aren't so aggressive. You may be having some psychological problems, that's true, because they are psychotically active. They make your central nervous system alive. After 2 years, I got it back. So this is the box I have, and I'm gonna take it right now, and I'm gonna try if it's gonna be helpful anymore, because I really have problem with concentrating and listening and trying to understand and getting better marks. I'm very bad at it, but I do like to learn, so maybe they will help once more. After 2 years, I stabilized. After 2 years, I got stabilized and was prescribed once more. And I'm gonna try it if it's gonna make me angry again. If it's not, I'm gonna continue to take them, and maybe they will help me out with my school, because my grades are very bad. But the problem is it's really hard for me to understand things. I have my own imaginations. Like, I try to read a book, but then suddenly I'm distracted and want to do something else. And yeah, I will try again, and will contact you later. Will show you the results if I feel anything different. I hope it will help me and will not be that destructible like before, and that I will feel it again, the control over my thoughts. That's what I want. I want to control my thoughts. I want to communicate with people. I want to understand them, what they're saying, and remember what they are saying, and know what the conversation is going, where it's going. And I hope it will help. Thank you for listening. See you later.